Have you ever prepared a perfect English sentence in your mind, but when someone actually spoke to you, every word disappeared?
Completely disappeared?
Completely. My vocabulary packed a suitcase and left the country.
No goodbye message?
Nothing. Not even a postcard.
But 3 hours later, the perfect answer returned.
Yes! When the conversation was finished, the person had gone home, and nobody needed the answer anymore.
That experience is more common than you think.
You understand the question. You know useful words, but your heart beats faster, your mind becomes crowded, and suddenly you're afraid of making one small mistake.
Here's the surprising truth. Your English may not be the biggest problem.
Then what is?
You're trying to speak, check your grammar, choose advanced vocabulary, control your pronunciation, and judge yourself, all at the same time.
That sounds like 5 people fighting over one microphone.
Exactly. Your mind isn't empty. It's simply too busy.
Let's try something right now. Complete this sentence aloud. When I speak English, I sometimes feel...
Your answer could be, I sometimes feel nervous. I sometimes feel shy. Or, I sometimes feel afraid of making mistakes.
You just spoke English. Maybe it wasn't perfect, but it was real.
And real communication is where confidence begins.
Hi. Welcome back to Speak English with Podcast. I'm Ava.
And I'm Alex.
Before we continue, subscribe to Speak English with Podcast.
Every episode helps you practice real conversations, useful vocabulary, natural listening, and confident speaking.
By the end of this lesson, you'll have 2 simple speaking methods, useful recovery phrases, and a 7-day confidence challenge.
But first, we need to answer an important question. And why does fear appear even when you already know some English?
Our section 1 is, Fear doesn't mean you're bad at English. I used to believe nervous speakers needed more vocabulary.
Sometimes they do, but vocabulary alone doesn't remove fear.
Because you can know hundreds of words and still be afraid to use them.
Exactly. Imagine you're carrying a tray of glasses.
A very expensive tray?
Naturally, in this example, everything is unnecessarily expensive.
Now I'm already nervous.
When you walk normally, the tray feels manageable. But when somebody says, "Don't drop it," what happens?
I immediately imagine every glass falling.
That's what happens when you tell yourself, "Don't make a grammar mistake. Don't forget a word. Don't sound strange."
The more I try not to fail, the harder speaking becomes.
Right. Fear takes your attention away from communication and puts it on performance.
So instead of asking, what do I want to say, I start asking, how am I sounding?
And that second question can stop the first one.
Here is our first important line. You don't need to impress people with English. You need to connect with them through English.
Communication first, perfection later.
But many learners do the opposite.
And that leads us to the most common speaking traps.
Our section 2 is about 4 traps that increase fear. Trap 1. Building the perfect sentence. Imagine someone asks, "What do you do?" A simple answer could be, "I work in customer service."
But a nervous learner may think, should I use the present simple? Should I explain my company? Should I use a more professional word?
And while they are thinking, the other person has grown older.
A full year passes.
The conversation now has grandchildren.
The lesson is simple. Give the small answer first. You can always add more later.
Trap 2. Translating every word. When I translate a full sentence from my language, I speak very slowly.
Because your mind is doing 2 jobs. First, it creates the sentence in one language. Then it rebuilds the sentence in English.
And sometimes the original sentence is too complicated.
So instead of translating, "Due to several unexpected circumstances, I was unable to arrive at the correct time," say, "Sorry, I'm late. There was a problem with the bus."
Clear, honest, and much easier. Trap 3. Using difficult words to sound fluent. I once tried to use the word nevertheless in a casual conversation.
How did it go?
I forgot what I wanted to say after nevertheless.
A strong beginning with no destination.
Exactly.
Fluent speaking doesn't mean using the most difficult word. It means using a suitable word without losing your message.
Trap 4. Treating every mistake like a disaster. Some learners make one mistake and immediately stop.
They think the conversation is ruined.
But native and fluent speakers also correct themselves.
They say, "Sorry, that's not what I meant. Let me say that again. Actually, I meant Thursday, not Tuesday."
A correction isn't proof that you failed. It's proof that you know how to continue.
And continuing is one of the most important speaking skills.
Our Section 3, the 3-beat start. Let's learn our first method.
It's called the 3-beat start.
3 beats.
3 small actions that help you begin before fear becomes stronger. Beat 1. Breathe. Take one slow breath. Not a dramatic movie breath.
The kind where I look through a rainy window and remember my past.
A normal breath is enough. It gives your mind one extra second. Beat 2. Use a starter. Begin with a phrase you already know. For example, let me think. Well, for me, that's an interesting question. I'd say,
These phrases give me time without creating uncomfortable silence.
Beat 3. Give one simple idea. Don't give your complete life story. Give one clear idea.
Question. What do you enjoy doing? Starter. Well, for me, simple idea. I enjoy cooking because it helps me relax.
Perfect.
Not perfect English.
Better. Useful English.
Let's practice the 3-beat start.
Question 1. What do you usually do on weekends?
Breathe. Choose a starter. Give one simple idea.
Model answer. Well, I usually spend time with my family and rest at home.
Question 2. Why are you learning English?
Model answer. I'd say I'm learning English because I want better communication at work.
Question 3. What is one skill you want to improve?
Model answer. Let me think. I want to improve my speaking confidence.
Notice something important. None of those answers were complicated.
But they answered the question clearly. A simple answer that begins is stronger than a perfect answer that never arrives.
Section 4. Build, don't translate. There is another reason learners freeze. They try to create the entire sentence before speaking.
So our second technique is called build as you go.
How does it work?
Start with one short sentence, then add one detail, then add one reason or example.
Let's test it.
Question. Tell me about your hometown.
Step 1. Short sentence. My hometown is a small city.
Step 2. Add a detail.
It's quiet, but it has busy markets.
Step 3. Add a reason or example.
I like it because my family lives there and the people are friendly.
You didn't prepare one long sentence. You built 3 short pieces.
That feels safer.
It also sounds more natural.
Let's practice together. Start with, my job is... Now add one detail. Usually I... Now give one feeling or reason. I like it because, or it can be difficult because.
You've just built a longer answer without memorizing a speech.
And without holding an emergency meeting inside your brain.
That meeting has officially been canceled.
Finally.
Our Section 5. What to say when you forget a word. This method works well when you know what to say. But what happens when one important word disappears?
It usually disappears at the worst possible moment.
Words have excellent timing.
Terrible for us, excellent for them.
Here are 5 phrases that keep the conversation moving. I'm not sure of the exact word, but
It's something you use for.
it's similar to.
What I'm trying to say is,
Let me explain it another way.
imagine I forget the word umbrella. I could say, I'm not sure of the exact word, but it's something you use when it rains.
The listener will probably help you.
And the conversation continues.
That is communication. You use the English you had to reach the word you didn't have.
Let's practice. Describe a refrigerator without saying the word. Begin. It's something you use for.
Model answer. It's something you use for keeping food cold.
Now describe headphones.
Possible answer. There's something you wear to listen to music privately.
When a word disappears, don't stop the conversation. Describe the meaning.
Our section 6. Real life situation. Meeting a new colleague. Imagine it's your first day at work. A colleague begins a conversation. I'll be the colleague.
And I'll be the nervous learner.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I don't think we've met before.
Hello? Yes. No. I mean, we haven't.
Nice to meet you. What do you do here?
I am doing many working things.
That answer is honest, but slightly mysterious.
My job sounds classified.
Let's use the 3-beat start.
Okay. Breathe. Starter. One simple idea.
Let's begin again. Hi, I'm Daniel. What do you do here?
Well, I work in the customer support team. I usually help clients with technical problems.
That sounds interesting. How long have you worked here?
Let me think. I joined about 3 months ago, so I'm still learning.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do. Some days are busy, but the team is supportive.
Excellent.
That conversation wasn't advanced.
But it was natural, clear, and friendly.
And when I needed time, I used let me think.
You didn't apologize for thinking. You simply gave yourself time.
Our section 7, when something goes wrong. Let's prepare for 4 difficult moments. Situation 1. You don't understand.
Say, sorry, could you say that again?
Or, could you speak a little more slowly, please? Situation 2. You make a grammar mistake.
Correct it naturally. I went there yesterday. Sorry, I mean last week.
No long apology is needed. Situation 3. You lose your idea.
Say, I lost my train of thought for a moment.
That means you temporarily forgot what you wanted to say.
A simpler version is, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Situation 4. You need more time.
Use, that's a good question. Let me think about that. I haven't thought about it before, but
These are not tricks for hiding weak English. They are normal communication tools.
confidence isn't never getting stuck. Confidence is knowing what to do when you get stuck.
Our Section 8, Rapid Speaking Challenge. It's time for the Rapid Speaking Challenge.
You'll hear 6 questions. Begin your answer within 3 seconds.
Don't create a perfect answer. Use a starter and one clear idea.
Question 1. What did you do this morning? Question 3. What makes you feel relaxed?
Question 4. What is something you're proud of?
Question 5. Where would you like to travel?
Question 6. Why do you want to speak English confidently?
How many answers did you begin?
Even 3 answers are progress.
Your goal isn't to remove every pause. Your goal is to begin more easily and continue more calmly. Our Section 9. Your 7-Day Speaking Challenge. Here is your 7-day Speak Without Fear Challenge. Day 1. 1 safe answer.
Prepare a short answer to tell me about yourself.
Keep it between 3 and 5 sentences. Day 2. Sentence starters. Practice these 5 phrases aloud. Well, for me, I'd say, let me think. In my experience, that's an interesting question. Day 3. 3-second answers. Prepare a short answer to
Tell me about yourself.
keep it between 3 and 5 sentences. Day 2. Sentence starters. Practice these 5 phrases aloud. Well, for me, I'd say, let me think. In my experience, that's an interesting question. Day 3. 3-second answers.
Answer 5 simple questions. Start every answer within 3 seconds. Day 4. Mistake recovery.
Make a small mistake on purpose. Then correct it using, sorry, I meant. Day 5. Missing word practice.
Choose 5 objects. Describe each object without saying its name. Day 6. 1 minute speaking.
Record yourself speaking for 1 minute about your day. Don't restart after a mistake. Day 7. Record again.
Repeat your Day 1 introduction. Compare both recordings.
Don't look only for perfect grammar. Notice whether you begin faster, pause less, and recover more calmly.
That is real progress.
Outro. Let your English be heard. At the beginning, you may have believed that fear meant your English wasn't good enough.
But fear often comes from trying to control too many things at once.
Today, you learned to use the 3-beat start. Breathe, use a starter, and give one simple idea.
You also learn to build answers step by step and continue when a word disappears.
Your action for today is small. Answer one question aloud without waiting for the perfect sentence.
And complete this sentence in the comments. I want to speak English confidently because...
Your first answer may feel uncomfortable. Your voice may shake. You may need to correct yourself.
But every honest sentence teaches your fear that speaking is possible.
Subscribe to Speak English with Podcast for more real English conversations, B1 listening practice, practical vocabulary, speaking exercises, and confidence-building lessons with Ava and Alex.
Don't wait for fear to disappear completely.
Speak gently, speak simply, and let confidence grow through practice.
Your English doesn't need permission to begin.
It only needs an opportunity to be heard. See you in the next episode of Speak English with Podcast.